I will, I'll wait for the rest of you guys to get back here. Whew. So, one thing I learned this week, I did try to make a highlight video from last week's episode. So it's like, I started making it. I got like halfway through it, and I was like, this is taking way too long. I'm never going to finish it doing this way. So I want to talk to you about different ways to do the previously on Forest of Flesh. And one thing I was trying to do at first was like cut together moments from the show, and I actually got some like really good cuts in there, right? So I had like I remember when I was editing the video, I had at first it was like where Orilyn was talking about it was like at the beginning of the session when she's like I don't know if I can trust this bird thing, and she's like, did you say it was a creepy mask? And then I just cut to Tim going, that's not really the purpose. And then cut to Orilyn going, yeah, it's creepy. And then, so like I was going to just do like fast cuts, right? To cut to like the best parts of the lines you guys are delivering. But it took like 3 hours to get through like an hour of the 5-hour recording. So I was like, I can't do it that way. So what am I have to do? And I would love to do it that way. I just don't have the time. That would be the best way to do it. It would be like an actual show where you're like previously on the show, and then it just shows the scenes from last week, right? But I can't do it that way. It takes too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like previously on Force of Flesh, and it's going to be like in the background, you're going to see images from the show. It's going to be on really low volume, but it'll just be like a couple things, and it'll just be like a voiceover over the top of that, kind of explaining the things. So like the voiceover would be like, the party regroups with Vash, and they finished taking on the threat from the water weirds or whatever. And then it would cut to another part in the episode, and the voiceover would explain what's going on there while you're watching it with the volume really low, kind of thing. Just because I don't have to make as many cuts, and it doesn't take, 3-4 hours to get through 1 hour of a 5-hour video. it's like 20 hours if I did the whole video. I just don't want to spend that much time on it.
It's basically a write-up, but you're speaking it.
Yeah, what I was actually doing was like, I was thinking like I would write like a script basically. So I'd like, just skip through the episode a little bit, find key moments, and pay attention to what goes on. Kind of rewatch a few key moments, and write down the best way to explain what happened, and then just do like record the narration and throw it on top of the like edited sections of the video, just like a couple key sections, and try to keep the highlight like under like 2-3 minutes per episode. So it's just like a quick little highlight video, and it's something we could play at the beginning of every session when we get together. Like, hey guys, instead of being like, let's talk about what happened last week, I could just be like, here's what happened last week, and play the video, 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I just kind of wanted y'all's thoughts.
Cool. I think it's a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know too much about editing, so sorry, not much of help there.
I don't know, like, I'm not using like a super expensive video editor. I don't know if it would be easier if I got Adobe or something. But I don't know enough about it to know if it'd take less time. But it's not like an issue of it takes a long time to put a split in the video. It's an issue of like the time it takes is having to watch the video to see where the split should go, kind of.
Yeah.
And like last week was like a 5.5-hour recording. So I was like, oh, I gotta watch it. I mean, you're at least gonna have to watch for 5.5 hours, because that's how long the recording is. It's gonna take at least that long to watch it.
What if we start writing timestamps to like summarize what happens throughout the session? Would that help you?
That would practically do all that work of watching through and to find the moments for me. Yeah, that would be a huge help. I mean, I feel like doing timestamps is a lot of work in itself, to be honest.
I mean, there's a reason that is a job in and of itself, usually at any type of production.
Yeah, like
tubers hire someone else out to do their cuts.
Yeah,
generally.
exactly. Like Critical Role has like a timestamp guy in the comments that does all their timestamps for every episode or whatever. That's all that guy does.
They have a whole website that just keeps track of everything that happens in their game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
When you have enough fans to help you do the work.
Yeah, exactly, right. But for the time being, I feel like it'd be good to just try to remember the key moments. Go back and get a couple seconds clip of, just edit the video down to a couple seconds, like 10, 15, 20 seconds from each of those moments. Maybe there's like 5, 6 of those in a session. Edit them together and just record a voiceover to put over each one. And it's like a quick, easy, thing. But it can be, it's a good thing and doesn't take 40 hours to do it, hopefully. I'll try it this week and let you guys know.
I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Do
Hi,
you guys do you guys like the new Discord border thing
Let me check it out.
on the stream?
Oh, yeah.
Stream's not super busy today because the tweets were not so great. They didn't have the proper hashtags.
That looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Already.
It's really-
After the session, I'll show you guys the map. We'll do it off camera. Okay, so Ishu basically moved 10 feet. That does take his dash action, so that's his turn. Vash. Sorry, we're back, by the way, guys.
I'm gonna move over here 5 feet so I can see stuff better because I can't see anything about Ishu or them without doing that.
Okay.
And they look like they're in trouble.
A little bit, I think.
I mean, are you trying to make a roll to see if you think they're in trouble?
No.
I can help you
I
with
feel like
that if
Vash
that's what you want to
knows
do.
they're in
But
trouble for a while.
I mean, this is Forest of Flesh. I think we know we're always in trouble here.
Especially in this cave.
Yeah.
Gonna do what I can do, which is have the familiar attack, and I'll throw a firebolt. So both on the same target, same as last time.
All right, the weakest one, I'm assuming.
This one.
Yeah. Okay.
The hexed one.
I don't think I get extra damage from her thing though.
Okay. All right.
That's weird. That dice landed on its edge for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
me too.
same between 1 and 2. It gave you the 1 though, which
Thanks. 20.
we know how roll 20 works.
So 4 damage from that, and then I'll throw my firebolt.
All right. Hit. Well. All right. It is having a very hard time holding its form together.
I will wait. Say, let's go, I guess.
It's like starting to leak out the sides, like as it's like gurgling and trying to throw itself at Elduin. All right, Odayn.
I'll attack the same one.
All right. Hit. You kill it.
And then the next one will attack the one next to Ishu.
Yeah, more coins. Bits of, like, I think this one's, like, clearly half eroded, like, leathers and stuff like that. You also, you hit it again. One by Ishu, right?
Yeah.
big damage. All right.
And that's it.
All right. Elduin. Tim. He was back, right?
I
He
thought
did
Yeah,
say
so.
he was
did.
back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm
Oh.
trying to think here.
Okay,
sorry.
Ella even made the joke.
Yeah. Trying to decide how cheeky I'm trying to be right now. Okay, I will. Yeah, part of the plan was revolving around this one being here. Now I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'll just go for one attack to start with.
That's true, Wolf.
Yeah, I'll.
Yeah. All right.
Hack again.
Hit.
Alright, first hit,
I just want to give you guys
and
some
then I'll
loot.
take the D8.
Like, you guys haven't gotten loot since you got in here, so I just wanted to give you some.
Yeah, we never got.
All right. Okay, so 8. You take
And then I'm waiting for the damage
Yeah,
I
yeah.
take really quick before I decide what I'm doing next. Before
Right.
I take this full D. Oh!
7.
And then I'll use one key point for stunning strike.
Okay.
And let me link it really quick. And it's DC. Let me double check to make sure I have this right. Yeah, my DC is
14.
14.
Maybe it's just like bones that come out of it then. All right. 14.
Or DC 13, sorry.
And it's a con?
Yep.
Con's not terrible. Right.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah. I got a plus
and I'll go for another hit.
3. Okay.
Oh, +3.
Do you get acid damage from the stunning strike? Or no, that was part of your first hit. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
part of my attack, yeah.
Hit.
Oh my god.
All right.
And then I'll go for another stunning strike.
All right.
Take the damage, I guess.
Here's the acid damage.
My poor monk hands.
Con. The feathers on your hands are just like dissolving. All right. He succeeds again.
Well, I guess I'm gonna use a key point to bonus action Step of the Wind again to disengage.
Party
And I'm
wants.
gonna run 10 feet, jump 30 feet. Yeah, I'll update it. I was waiting until I took all that damage, you know.
Fair enough.
All right. So you
and then
disengage, so I can't hit
Get
you.
rid of
Right?
here
Oh god.
with Step of the Wind, and then I'll jump over there.
Okay.
And I'll roll acrobatics to not fall in my face.
You're fine.
That was
no
almost a 1.
Why can't?
I
Why
thought I was gonna just jump and fall on my face and hit my head on a rock and die.
I just want to.
I thought the game was finally gonna put me out of my misery.
Now the oozes get to go. I guess Tim would be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Ishu. Okay. Let me decide how I want to kill Ishu here. This one will move here. This one will move here. This one will move there, I guess, for a second, and then it'll move back out. Maybe. Well, I guess, can it really do that? I mean, can they occupy the same space temporarily? Maybe. They have Amorphous, right? They have this.
That's it, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to cut Ishu some slack here. One attack on him. We'll start with Ishu. Maybe one will attack. One or two might attack Fee. Okay, it's a miss. Another attack on Ishu. Oh, I rolled. Yeah, okay, it's just one. Okay, also a miss. Okay, we'll just do a third attack on Ishu. He's tanking. He's doing awesome. All right, that one hits.
Whoa.
Wait.
Does Fee still have her? Okay.
All right. So it hits the
Serafina?
target within 5 feet of you. You can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 6. Okay.
Nice.
So he just takes 17 acid damage.
And he's naked.
Well, the good news is he already basically is naked.
No,
So-
we gave him a robe.
Well, yeah,
he has a fancy cloak.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything.
It makes him a hero.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
that damage.
his fancy cloak has a few holes burned in it. But his AC isn't reduced or anything because he's got natural armor.
Okay.
Yeah, but he does lose a lot of health. He's not looking so great.
I remember now, me and one other party member survived, and one of them was a Kenku, and he didn't have feathers anymore. That's what it was. It was rough.
Okay, well that's their turn. Orilyn.
Sheesh. Okay, Orion's gonna move over here to get a better angle on them, and she's gonna move her hex to this one for her bonus action,
Okay. There you go.
and then blasty blast.
Hit and hit.
Yay!
I mean, you're not gonna miss unless you roll a 1. 27.
Damage.
Plus
34.
7 more.
Dang. All right. He's not looking so good. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that was everything that I could do.
All right, Serafina.
All right. So 3 are still alive. I'm gonna cast Bane
All
on all
right.
3 of them.
And they make charisma saves. Okay. Well, their charisma score is a whopping 1, so I'm pretty sure they all fail, right? All right.
Yeah.
So the Bane of Death washes over them.
And I move there.
All right. You take opportunity attack.
Can you move there?
Oh. Wait,
Yeah.
can I move here?
That square.
Because I
think
thought
you
like we can.
That square in front of you is not difficult terrain. That's where it was cleared out by the fire.
Yeah.
So,
So I
yeah.
have
But-
like.
Oh, I thought you said that you couldn't go from here to here.
Oh no, but
No.
she can move
So this is
down and
5.
over.
10.
Well, you can't move through enemies,
15.
right?
You can't move
Yeah,
through
you
enemies.
can't move through enemies, so she can't move. She should try and. Oh, that was an action, so she can't even try and attack the.
No, I'm just moving.
You can't.
You
So
can't.
I can't move.
You can't move.
Basically.
You can move. You just can't move through them. Like if you wanted to move the opposite direction, you could. But,
Oh, okay.
Um.
No, I'll stay here.
Any bonus actions that you could do that would do damage? Because this one's this one's near dead.
No, I do not.
I'm pretty sure they cannot hit Fee now. Like even if they rolled like a 19, they'd have to crit
Mm.
because of Bane. Oh, sorry. I was I was like, oh, Fee's casting Erupting Earth. All right. Is that your turn, Serafina?
Yeah.
I got to start getting used to calling you Serafina instead of Fee. Okay. Issue.
Although, for the record, I just have to say that I'm glad you're saying Serafina, because before you were saying Serafina, and I was like, really.
I was trying to decide how I wanted to say it. Like I don't know, I was trying to get used to it and decide how I want to say it. So sorry about that. All right. All right. I don't know what issue can really do here, besides like disengage.
Cower.
Oh.
And it's attack.
Yeah, I mean, he could just like melee attack. I
Oh,
mean,
he doesn't have cantrips.
he has cantrips, but I mean disadvantage because he's in melee. He would also get advantage though if they're within
Yeah.
5 feet of feet.
So normal.
He has pack tactics.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
right.
So it would just be a regular roll. You might as
You
well.
could try and kill the one right in front of Fee
Yeah, yeah.
that has the hex, because if it's near death and they kill it, then they can move.
Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay, 2d10. You rolled a 3 and a 2. All right. So,
He usually rolls so high with that.
he has been. Yeah, he has been rolling pretty well with that.
He's
Okay.
injured. Problem.
That's his action. So now he can't dodge. He can't disengage, and if he moves, he gets 3 attacks on him.
I can't move anyways, really, except for backwards.
Yeah, I mean, if he moved back though, then he could tank him. He would get away from the onslaught of attacks he's about to take. But okay, all right. Vash,
Everybody can kill these.
Vash, you're up.
Oh, okay. Let me just check one thing.
At least they're Bane too.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Mhm.
true. It will make it harder for them to hit him.
Bloody hell. It's British.
What's
Uh,
British?
Bloody hell.
I'm gonna send
Oh,
over to here, which he was on top of me, so 30 feet.
yeah, yeah.
And just yell out, "Go for a ride!"
All right, wait. Let's hold on to it, Ishu.
Oh, thank God! I thought I was gonna die. So they both reach out for the bird.
Right into water.
Where they're at. That's...
Yeah, you can just
Now-
move the bird where it will go, and I'll move Ishu, and I can move Fee
Now
too.
it does the damage where he leaves, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going here, and that should put probably Ishu here and for Serafina here.
Okay.
Is how I was seeing it, anyways.
Like right there.
Yep, and then I'll
Nice.
stick save.
Technically, I'd rather be over here.
I guess it doesn't
I
matter.
don't.
Like you're within 5 feet of the bird, so I guess you can go wherever you want.
If you're cool with that, then that's fine with me.
Okay, you damaged 2 of them.
I'm trying to. I didn't update my sheet. I only updated it. So
All right.
I have to go through that to get to the damage. They have to roll dex saves.
Okay. Their dex is not so great. Both fail. They take 5.
Yep.
The one closest to you guys is like leaking black goo everywhere.
Firebolt.
Okay. Roll damage. You definitely kill it. It is very dead.
Six step back.
Yeah.
Sit.
All right. That's your turn.
This is no longer difficult terrain, by the way.
Right.
Because
They're about to like pour through that area after you guys, I guess.
Odayn's gonna point at the one that he can see the closest to, and he's gonna blast it again.
Okay.
And he's gonna tell the rest of his group to come towards him.
Where is Odayn?
Over here.
Sorry, I lost him. He's moving so fast across the map. All right. All right.
nice.
Hit. Another 10. Okay. It's looking bloody.
Guys, come this way. I think let's just move over here. That's it for him.
All right. Elduin.
I think I'm just gonna try to hang back here because I don't think there's much I can do with this amount of health and this amount of acid.
Yeah, meleeing these guys is rough.
Yeah, without weapons.
Even with weapons, I think you'd take the damage.
Yeah, I'll back further behind Vash and just look at my hands that are a little bit crispy right now, and stay back.
Oh, wasn't a very good idea, was it?
I do not respond.
All right. Well, first guy goes. I guess he can just. I mean, he has 20 feet. As soon as he moves, it's not difficult terrain anymore, right?
Right. Well, and they ate the plants underneath them, I assume, in one turn. So wherever they start, they would no longer be in difficult terrain.
Is that how we've been
Yeah.
doing it? I haven't really been doing
I
it.
think that if they ate the stuff, does it take them an action to eat it?
That's kind of how I've been playing it. Yeah, it would take him an
So
action.
they would have had to take an action to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, once they move, they're out of it.
So he has 20 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15. Well, he wouldn't be able to move out of it, I don't think, right? So that's about as far as.
Poor little fairy dragon. Oh, darn.
The dragon is on her.
Oh, wait.
Move it.
Yeah, the dragon's really right there, right? She's like on.
Oh,
Right
I could have
there,
been here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. If you wanted to be there, you could have been there.
Okay, I thought the Faya was like
No,
protecting
Freya
us or something.
is on Orilyn's shoulders.
Okay.
All right. So it will. I mean, the only thing it can do. Oh, I guess actually no, it's not the only thing it can do.
Wait, there's
it-
more to this?
Well, not really. I mean, I just haven't really done. I haven't really
Do it.
trolled. If I think Wolf knows what I'm gonna do. So instead of attacking you, Fee, because I know it's not gonna be able to hit you anyway, it just moves into your space.
Oh no.
What?
Wait, could it have moved out?
It had it.
Does it have enough?
It had
It
enough
had
to 5 feet. Yeah, it had enough. If it dashes instead of if it dashes instead of attacking, then yeah, it has enough to move.
I see.
So you touch the creature. You take 1d8 acid damage, right? Am I Wolf? Lawyer me here. you're
Yeah.
right.
No, that's right.
Also,
Interception for this one.
Because it's amorphous, you can occupy the same space. So
yeah. Also, any non-magical weapon made of metal or wood. Oh, you didn't hit it with it.
it doesn't attack, so that wouldn't work.
Okay, the pudding can eat through 2-inch thick non-magical wood or metal in 1 round. I'm looking at trying to dissolve Fee's armor here, Wolf. That's what I'm looking at.
If it's not magical, then yeah.
So does would her armor take a -1 penalty from this, do you think?
Is that just weapons?
Any creature is here, let me
The idea behind that is like if you have a sword, you stab into the ooze and then immediately pull it back out, so it only takes a little etching. But if the thing is covering, then unless you get it off quickly, I assume it would start eating it.
Okay. So it'll take the full round to it has to stay on her the whole round to eat through her armor.
That's probably fair. Yeah. These things are terrible. That everyone hates them. This is why.
Yeah, because it just
Is
says
this
the -1
greater evil?
the -1 penalty is just talking about with weapons, right?
Right.
All right, but it does say it can eat through 2-inch thick non-magical wood or metal in 1 round. So if it stays on you for the full round, your armor's gonna take a penalty.
Okay.
The other one.
I'm holding on to the bird.
The other one has 5 feet to move, and then it will dash, which lets it go 1. Whoops, that's the box. 2, 15. It has 5 feet left, so I don't think it can move from there.
Gonna attack.
It can attack Fee.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. It won't hit.
Wait,
Okay.
didn't it take the action to dash?
The dash.
Yeah, it did.
So it
Yeah, you're
can't
right.
attack.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to attack. Okay. All right.
Save fee.
Okay, well that's their turn. Orilyn?
Orlin is gonna take the disengage action and step away. And then bonus action move her hex to the one that's on top of Fee.
Oh yeah, because you killed it.
All right. Is that your-
And that's all I can do because I used my action to disengage.
Okay. All right. Serafina?
Alright, Seraphina's gonna. Wait, what does it mean? Like 1 round? Like once it's its turn, it's gonna be -1? Is that what you're?
I mean, it. Okay. Correct me if I'm. Okay, let's talk about this because I don't think it's really like it specifies if it's. Because it does, all it says is the pudding can eat through 2-inch thick non-magical wood or metal in 1 round. It doesn't say that it takes a penalty. It just says it can eat through it.
Right.
So either we need to decide right now that it takes a penalty, or it completely just ruins the armor, or like we need to figure that out right now before it happens.
Because it does say like
Wait, is
if
that happening right
penalty
now?
drops to -5, the weapon is destroyed.
Yeah,
So it takes like 5 rounds then. If that's
but it,
okay.
the thing is, well, it could take less rounds than that, right? Because it takes the penalty every time the weapon deals damage. Theoretically, you could hit the creature 3 times in 1 round, right? So it could take a -3 easily, and that's in 6
Mhm.
seconds. In 1
Sure.
round, it just depends on how many times you're hitting the creature with it. Theoretically, the creature would be in contact with the weapon for a much shorter time if you were striking it than if it was just like laying on the armor, you know. So
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking up black pudding damaging armor.
Yeah.
It
I'll
says
just told the guy that then.
I'm on fandom wiki, nethack.fandom.wiki. They're saying the bite of a black pudding can corrode your copper or iron armor. Before allowing the pudding to
Okay.
bite you, consider if it will damage your armor. Rust-proof iron armor doesn't corrode. So like I guess adamantine might be fine too.
Those
Uh-huh.
are technically magical types of
Magical.
metals.
That's why.
That's if it bites you though, right? Can eat. So if it's not actively working on eating her armor, then she's fine. So
Well,
all it did was move
it
over
doesn't-
her, right?
It doesn't have a bite attack. Like
Right.
it just
Oh.
has. I guess if it's
It-
just if it
A
hits you.
bite of it is just an expression.
Oh,
you know?
here, read the attack. Oh, it's not listed. That's because I'm a moron. Here, let me show you the description if it will let me. Can I?
The common sense idea of it is
I-
if it comes in contact, it starts to dissolve.
Here,
Right.
here. I got to show you the description of the attack. This is what it says for pseudopod when you attack someone. That's where I wasn't paying attention to it.
But it didn't do
Oh,
the
okay.
attack, right? It just covered her up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it has to like attack you basically. I think to damage your armor. And if it can't hit you, then you're probably fine. I think that's why the sitting on there for 1 round thing is there, so that if it like can't hit you, like it's not like it just wouldn't be able to like sit on the armor and eventually corrode through it. So I think I think what. Follow with me if you do. If you don't, let's talk about it. If you don't agree,
Mhm.
I think if it stays on for a full round, it just takes a -1 penalty. Other than that, it has to attack you to damage the armor. So, like, in order for it to like eat all the way through your armor, it has to stay on you for 5 rounds. So, like 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you don't move out of it and it stays on you until its next turn, it's -1 to your armor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's how it.
Wolf, what are you linking there? Oh, sorry, ignore. Right.
Well, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one that's on top of me. Hope it fails to Wisdom save. Takes 20 necrotic.
Oh, okay.
Pretty strong.
Oh, you already rolled it. Okay, gotcha. DC 13 Wisdom save. He's gonna fail. Yeah. Okay. 20. The one closest to you.
Looking.
He's looking kind of rough.
Right. I'll action surge and do it again.
Right. Okay. Wisdom save again. Succeeds on that one.
Ooh.
Roll a d4. Hopefully it's a.
What does it?
4. Oh no, it saves still. Yeah. Darn. Okay.
Okay. It's a good try though. If that's your
That
turn,
ends my turn.
issue. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep blasting it. All right. For 12. Okay. It's starting to leak. And he can move 1 square. He will move there. Not get closer. Okay, Vash.
Stay near the bird and it'll keep you safe, issue.
Okay, got it.
What to do about this? Can I teleport him out from underneath it? Her, Seraphina?
I mean, I don't see why not. It's not like it's got her pinned to the ground and is covering her up. She should be able to like reach out and grab onto the bird. She's not restrained or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Running out of room to run here.
Go in the water.
That's a great idea.
How about we teleport on this side?
15 feet.
That's fine. I'll protect the front lines while you guys head this way.
Oh, didn't want to get wet today.
You move
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, I move next to the bird.
All right.
And we're going to teleport. The bird will go here.
Okay.
I will go here. Next
I'll
to
go
it.
here.
Ishu can go here.
Yeah.
And yeah, if he can choose where.
Okay.
And then now wet.
Hi, Vash.
I will. Hello. Right. I'll throw a fireball. Bolt. Damn it.
Oh, doesn't it also take damage from the teleport?
Yeah, it would.
Ooh, that's true.
Deck save.
Okay.
Dex save 15.
It has a -3, so. Okay. 6. Okay. It's barely holding it together.
I have to bounce through these pages every time, so it takes forever to click stuff. There we go.
Hit.
Yeah. Hard to miss.
And you kill it.
Wow. 9. Okay.
A little bit of overkill.
Would the bird was here? Yeah, I wouldn't reach the other one. Okay, that's it.
All right. Odayn?
Okay, Odayn is gonna wish that he does not hit Vash.
You don't have you don't have the wish spell, unfortunately.
Why do
But he
you like
hopes.
Okay,
Ooh,
you hit.
9. Nice.
All right. Oh,
Hey.
Nice.
okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
-6.
Okay.
And he walks further into the cave.
No.
I'm ready to roll a crit and get like a 1 and a 1.
And that's it for Odayn.
All right.
Or these
Dane, make a perception check.
Oh no. We had 100 feet last time it went this way. Of course, we don't know where it went. But...
Just make a perception check, Odayn. All right. It's not close to you guys, but you're hearing echoing of laughter coming from further in the caves this way. It's kind of faint. It sounds pretty far off.
Cackling?
It's the cackling. It's the cackling laughter. The like, and they're kind of like giggling with each other and like, yeah, it's gross. It's not feminine at all. It's kind of like.
So it's familiar to us. So I know. Do I know that it's like the children?
Yeah, it's a squid. It's a squidbilly, guys.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I made a reference. All right, I'm from the town. So the guy who made the show Squidbillies is from my hometown where I grew up. Anyways, there's some rambling lore for you. You got your 2 Eldritch Blast. You got anything else? Just moved.
That's it for me, guys. There's squids up ahead. Kill that thing first, and then figure out what to do.
Okay, Elduin.
I will continue to be ineffective.
You got any ranged attacks or anything?
Where
I
are
can
your
throw
darts?
some darts, but I'm not
You can't get them
gonna
back.
give up. I'm not getting those darts back, and I don't have that
Oh.
many left, so I'm gonna keep those.
Okay, just FYI.
I'm going. Yeah,
Whenever you use them, at the end of the combat, you get half of the ones you used back.
I didn't bother trying to get the last ones back because I tossed them at things that were in water,
Okay, all right.
and I was not gonna dive back in that water for them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
So-
think
First time.
I'm gonna. I mean, I threw 6 darts and only 2 of them hit party
Oh,
members.
yeah. You should have got those 2 back.
Stuck in his body.
These are yours. Pluck out.
I'm just like, no, not mine. I will just roll,
You have your fear thing. I mean, it hits the party members
They
too.
can't.
and then also, Orilyn
Yeah.
told us that they were immune to being afraid.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I'd have been doing that from the beginning.
yeah, and if they
Uh,
weren't, then my face step would have affected them too, and it didn't.
Yeah, these things like fully hard counter me. Um,
I wasn't thinking about that when I picked them. I promise.
Yeah, I'll just roll a perception check and see if there's anything I notice about. No, I'll roll investigation, see if there's anything specific I notice about this little corner of the cave we're in. That's
Maybe
gonna be
see
my.
if maybe
my
see if
turn.
this slime dropped anything useful, because it's on
Oh, yeah.
land.
Well, Wolf made a good point
Sure.
that any metal would be corroded.
Sorry.
I'll investigate
There's-
the corner.
There's a lot of bones that they're dropping instead of metal things now.
It could have been magic
magical-
weapons, you know.
Maybe he'll find a buried chest so that we can still get.
Can I find a buried chest in the corner?
No,
Good
I can't.
heart.
There's no buried chest over here. I'm not just gonna hand you guys a treasure hoard. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I kick at the dirt and there's nothing there.
That's.
It's actually a plant because of someone. And that's my turn.
All right. The ooze. All right. This time he'll crawl up the ceiling. He'll crawl up the wall. I think it takes all of his movement to get onto the ceiling from where he is.
I think that's normal for birds, Odayn. I see chickens doing that all the time.
True.
So yeah, he's got 20 feet of movement. He's not in difficult terrain right now. He's got climb 20 feet too. He does have spider climbing. Yeah, okay. So he'll just run up the wall with 20 feet, get on the ceiling, and then he'll use his other 20 feet to dash.
What?
It's about to drop on top of you guys.
He has enough to get right over here. And then all he has to do is let go of the ceiling, right?
Yep. Gravity.
Yeah, gravity will do the rest. So it's a 20-foot fall onto you guys. So we'll share the damage. How about that? It'll be 2d6. And anyone under the ooze, that includes the bird, will take the damage from this. And the ooze also takes it. 6 damage. All right. Now, corrosive form. None of you guys have been using slashing or lightning damage, so proud of you there.
Orilyn told them not to.
So anybody touching the ooze takes a d8 of acid damage. 1d8. You do have a reaction, yeah.
Okay, I'll intercept the first one then.
Well, it is an attack though.
It's
just a
not.
fall.
Oh, it's not an attack. Okay.
Yeah, it's not an attack. So everybody takes another 3 acid damage.
So 9 total.
Too bad. Wait, so it didn't have? Did it have to dash to get over there?
It did.
Yeah.
It had to use all its movement to get on the ceiling, and then it had to dash to get.
So it can't do-
Yeah, it can attack. Yeah.
Wait, do I
Armor-
take damage or am I fine because I'm
You're fine.
away enough?
Yeah,
Okay. Not-
it's
I was
ju-
making sure it didn't like splash or something.
No,
so
it's just Seraphina, Ishu, and the
Ishu.
Wildfire Spirit.
okay.
All right, I think that's its turn. Orlin?
Alright, I think Orilyn is gonna risk getting hit, and she's gonna step back.
Okay.
Um,
You do take a attack of opportunity.
yeah.
Misses.
Yep. So then she's gonna use her bonus action to move her hex on it. And then Eldritch Blast. Wait. Oh no.
Ooh.
Well,
I'm dead.
here's for one of them.
All right. So you takes 7. All right.
9. 9 damage
9. Okay, yeah.
for the hex.
All right. So for the crit
Wait.
1,
Why would it take 9 if it's hitting something else?
well, the first
Huh?
she fired
The
2.
first
Yeah, the first one.
16.
The first one hit the ooze.
Oh, the first one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one, I guess roll a 1, 2, 3, 4.
On yourself.
Yeah, I'm counting her. So it'd be between 1 you. Okay, the Wildfire Spirit gets hit. So roll damage on the Wildfire Spirit.
We're not
Blows
good at
your-
this game.
Oh, you're hitting my wildfire. Okay, that's fine.
No, now I'm gonna use my reaction for that.
We should all erase the ones from the digital dice.
Takes 1 damage.
All right. Thank you.
We're all really good at this game.
Okay. Do you got anything else?
No, that's everything.
All right.
Thank you.
Serafina?
How's the ooze like looking? Is it
It
That's
looks
about-
all.
it's
fully?
it's kind of bloodied. It's
Okay.
bloodied basically. It's starting to have trouble holding together its form.
It's oozing.
It's oozing.
It's
Alright, I'll
gurgling.
just do the same thing that I've been doing. Toll the dead again.
Okay. Wisdom save. Can't succeed on those. 16.
Yes.
Okay.
And then bonus action, second wind to heal myself.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Issue is probably freaking out. I didn't roll the damage on him. It was 9.
It was 9.
All right. I need to keep up with that. All right. Well, I guess the smart play for him is to not take any more damage. So he's going to. I don't think he can get away from it. If he disengages, he can only move 1 square, and he'll still be within threat range.
Dodge.
So-
I'll stick with the bird.
Yeah, stick with the bird.
yeah. All right.
I mean,
So
he could still just move back.
there's no
Oh, wait, 'cause
benefit.
he can't do the attack, huh? No, he could still because pack tactics, right?
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
gonna. So like, if he moves, he gets out of range from the bird, and he can't teleport with it.
Right.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
But
But
if we kill this thing, then it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Dodge.
He could dodge, or he could just take a shot at it.
Yeah, take
it'll
a shot.
It'll be a straight roll, so you might as well, because pack tactics balances it out.
I do 21 damage.
And he does. If it'll roll damage. Okay, the first one's at 13.
There's the issue.
Nice.
All right, it's looking rough. I guess it's looking rough now. That's his turn. Vash.
Time to go.
Please get me out of here. It
Hold
burns.
on.
So, bird here. Position yourselves around it as you see fit.
All right.
Goodbye, Orilyn.
Damage.
Five.
All right.
Doesn't succeed, which you probably won't.
I'm assuming it won't. I'll go ahead and roll Dex, right? Yeah. It failed. All right, but when you damage it, wait. That's not.
So 16 plus 5, 21 total.
Oh
from
yeah.
everything.
You definitely killed it. I was just making sure the 5. I thought for some reason the 5 looks like your attack roll.
Yeah, I don't know how to program do damage.
No. You're fine. You kill it.
Nice.
Do I see anything shiny fall out of it?
No, just bones.
I did see a sword though, right? That still counts.
No. If it wasn't a magical sword.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all right. You lured me on that one. The sword is not there.
I thought the sword was magical. I
No.
figured that would still be.
Okay. Well, combat is over. Let me stop the music.
Are
We
you
got-
all bloody idiots?
What made you say that, Vash?
You all ran out and then almost got yourselves killed about, I wasn't counting, 5, 6 times?
I didn't do any of that.
I
sure?
repeat what Ishu said. I didn't do any of that.
You should have done that from the get-go. You should have told us that you could
We had time to
teleport
make
us.
a plan. That was the idea. But you all rushed out.
Plan now, Vash.
Birdman, are you coming or what?
Coming.
Orilyn and Elduin just slowly make their way.
Slowly because the ground is 20 feet per square.
Would I tackle after, or did it end, or?
The laughter, it's still going on. You can hear it. It's pretty faint. It's not like it's not right around the corner. It's your passive is pretty high. It's bouncing off the walls and sort of echoing.
We already know there's danger down this tunnel, and now we have no choice but to go down it.
All right.
Wait,
Let's
I
go.
mean,
wait, why do we have why?
Just so
why
you
do we
know,
have
all
no
that
choice?
cool healing stuff is done. I've got no more left. So
we
the
might
next
have to
guy
find a
does
place to
forever.
rest.
My body.
I mean, we don't have to go down it. Like we're not in immediate danger, right? We can go. We can turn back, go the other way.
I like this idea. See, I knew I liked you, Ishu.
I nod. Go back. Other way.
B, why did you say this way's better?
Serafina.
Yeah, she still calls her Fee because she thinks she's crazy.
Oh.
I think Odayn does too, because they were both
Yeah.
last session.
That is fair. I
He's
was
never
doing
said that she's Seraphina now.
I've never introduced myself, I believe.
Yeah, she's never said the name Seraphina.
No, I did.
it. Okay.
Never mind.
Fee or Seraphina did tell us, I think, a general
You can
thing of
call
what
me.
happened, but I think I remember Odayn saying that he thought Fee was going crazy, and he and Orilyn were whispering about it.
Oh, yeah.
So I think they both still think that Seraphina is actually Fee just going mental.
Well, I mean, she did kill Tim,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So I think she already meant mental.
She also reappeared in a giant bright light.
Yeah, but we don't know
but-
we don't know that could it be somebody else in her body though. is the
Yeah, you don't
thing.
know any of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Odayn didn't see any of that. He was unconscious.
And Vash was
Yeah.
around the corner and couldn't see it at all.
Yeah, the only people who witnessed it was Orilyn and
Elduin.
Elduin. Yeah.
And Orilyn was covered her eyes when
It's
she
true.
saw bright light. She thought that Fee was just coming back casting something.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, that's a shame. Look at your cloak, Ishu.
I liked this cloak.
We can get you a new one when we get back to town.
See what this
Devils.
place
New
cost
one.
you.
Back to town.
I don't know if this will help, but can I cast mending on it?
Yeah. It takes a minute,
A torn cloak.
but yeah. It's not magic or anything, so yeah, you should be able to mend it. Yeah,
Here, I got you, Issue.
That's a neat trick.
a single break or tear.
You can do it once per minute, just literally fix it.
Yeah, I mean,
He can fix it on a long rest.
yeah. You fix a bit of it. There's probably a more one particularly bad corrosive spot that you managed to fix, and it makes a difference. It looks a bit better. It's still got some other spots on it though. But yeah, he's well, thanks. Can you keep doing that? Maybe.
Yeah, I can keep doing that as long as we rest up here a little bit.
Yeah, we've got lots of
And then Vash can come up with a plan to scout while I do this.
Hey Vash,
out
do
the
you
entrance.
speak
Pretty safe.
Goblin?
What? Goblin.
Do you speak Goblin?
I
Why
guess.
would-
check
why
it
would
out.
I Goblin?
I don't know, Timothy. Why would Timothy speak Goblin? He knew it for some reason.
Because he was Timothy. He probably just babbled and said he spoke Goblin.
What about you? And she'll look at Elduin. Is Elduin still just swimming in the water?
I don't know.
Tim. Elduin /
Tim.
Tim.
I do not speak Goblin.
Are you in the water?
Oh no, I was meaning to move over. There just wasn't room yet.
Okay.
I do not speak Goblin. I probably speak every Goblin word I've heard, and have no idea what they mean.
They're just noises to you.
You know what? No, I reply in Goblin noises. I don't know what they mean. I probably heard Goblin once,
I
at
mean,
least.
It looks like
Maybe-
he's
Or maybe that'll work. Maybe you could just spout goblin at them.
Are there goblins in here? Is that what you guys are? Is that
They're
what's going on?
weird water goblins, I think.
What in the
Squids.
blazes is a water goblin?
Oh, they got tentacles.
They're squids.
I don't think that's a goblin.
He doesn't know
Well-
about. He doesn't know about what we talked about. I guess I should fill him in a little bit. Vash, make a history check.
I don't know why Vash would know this, to be honest. So
Yeah, I'm no.
I'm happy.
Just want to see if you've ever heard anything about goblins or goblinoids, I should say.
All right. Nope.
Nah, not really. No. Never seen them.
Never seen squid goblins. Nope.
Well, we have, and
Well, those are ahead, but right now there's nothing behind. So why don't we go that way?
they're so far. Oh, well, I don't know about that way, and she points this way. But so far, it sounds like they're everywhere that we need to go.
It's a cave filled with laughter. Did you think it was going to be safe?
No.
Right. The only direction we know right now that is safe is the one we came from.
I think this area is safe.
I think you're wrong.
Can I try to listen for any creepy female laughter?
Make a perception check.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
Little water in your ear.
A lot of water in your ear.
Man, I wanted to do something there. Oh well.
Sorry, this is my third nat one.
Don't apologize, man.
Well,
Everybody's hurt. I'm out of any type of spells. So what's the plan here? Do
Yeah,
you think we should throw our bodies at the next thing?
I don't have a lot of magic left either. I could use a rest.
So if we go out, make our way outside of the cave, are we coming back?
We
Yeah.
can rest right
No.
here.
It'll take hours to get out.
we can rest here.
We can rest here. I could have
can
gotten
rest
us
here.
out of there out fighting those if you guys had waited 5 seconds.
Why are we resting here when there's a lot of plants? It's gonna be hard for us to track. Might as well move away
Oh,
from the.
I
We-
can
5
fix that thing
rings.
before it goes down and starts to burn 1 square at a time.
yeah, we can clear out a spot. We could probably even use them as bedding, maybe.
Actually, I like that.
Good idea.
Ichu, you're smart.
Gotta think like a kobold. We could stack some of it up. Kind of like block stuff from seeing us, maybe.
Right here along the entrance.
Yeah. Like we just put a bunch of plant material like blocking this area off, and we just like hide behind it.
Can I look up at the ceiling and everything in this area to make sure there's no other oozes?
You're just looking for like more oozes? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no more.
Okay.
You don't have to make a check. Your passive's pretty high. Cracks. There's probably a few cracks in the floor. If you want to take the time to seal them, you can. It doesn't take you long, I don't think, right?
I'll start doing that.
It's like an action per or something.
Yeah, for each 5 foot square.
Yeah.
We
Should
can make
I
this
start- Should I start ritually casting?
You casting tiny hut.
Safe.
whatever you
Yeah.
do to get that thing back. Yeah.
While they're doing that, Elduin's gonna walk up to Ishu. 5 rings. Money. Deal. Devils. And I'm gonna use my inspiration and try to roll persuasion.
What are you trying to say?
5 and
He's gonna
5.
make an intelligence check to see if you can understand what you're saying. Nope.
Ooh.
Oh god, it's a really bad roll too.
All right, here I'll roll insight, which is wisdom, right? Just to give you a chance to succeed on that persuasion. Even though he doesn't know exactly what you're saying, it might sound good, right? Okay, let's see. No, no, he sees right through it. Or yeah, it just doesn't work out for you.
Vash,
I don't know what this bird guy's talking about. He's just throwing words at me.
Shoot, I wouldn't trust what he says. He wears a dwarf face for a mask. That's not good.
That doesn't
creepy
make him a
dwarf face.
dwarf.
Yeah, but why would you wear a dwarf face in the first place?
Hey, there's what's
I pointed myself. Dwarf. Make dwarf.
Clearly, he sees himself as a dwarf instead of a bird.
I say bird, but in a questioning tone,
That's the word.
and then say dwarf.
See, if he thinks he's a dwarf that much, then he must, be associated with them. Although I don't see what the problem is. I just see the problem is he is a creepy mask.
Yeah,
I mean-
what's so bad about dwarves, anyways?
He
Can't
did
be
jump
trusted.
forward to try and fight the things for us.
And he immediately drowned.
Granted, yeah, he's not very good at it, but the effort was there.
So, Vash, do you remember those tiles that you took from Timothy?
I do.
Do you still have them?
What do you ask?
Because before you wanted to split them up amongst everybody, and I think that would be a good idea right now, especially with, how Ishu looks so beat up.
To be fair, before I actually trusted you all to make good decisions.
I think that I could say the same to you.
Hey, I make good decisions.
I nod. Join devils.
All right, make a persuasion check. Give you another
Yes.
chance here. You're trying pretty hard. Wait.
No.
Orilyn, what's your persuasion check for?
On Vash to get him to
Oh, okay.
To
split
get the
them.
tile.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll roll against Elduin's here.
No. I just want Ishu. He'd be happy to just leave and say that he got one.
You seem to really want Ishu and the devils, even though he was in the city for was it 2.5 weeks, Ishu?
Yeah, what can I say? I make a name for myself,
That's the cloak.
But they didn't want to contact you before you left the city.
In
only
Ishu's
after.
voice, I say, hero.
That's creepy when you do that. Don't do that.
Don't trust creepy people, Ishu. Stranger danger.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try not to get too attached to him. He probably won't live long, anyways, right?
It is certainly looking that way.
Right.
So is there a opposing roll from Vash?
Yeah, you can roll against her persuasion if you wanna.
1 sec. What would be the roll?
I usually do insight. Like, I kind of see it as like Same as deception. You're just not using deception to convince somebody.
7.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening. That's when I feel like I can trust y'all with him, not to use him
Right.
immediately.
So,
Stupid
well,
reasons.
I think only one person did that, and she looks at you two.
Wait, what I do?
Oh, I think it was Timothy, wasn't it? He pressed it into his back and
Oh.
had the tattoo.
Oh, I thought you
No,
should
it
use
was
it
like
right
Fee
away.
that
That was a
just
potion. Never mind.
stole it.
Yeah, Ishu didn't use the potions very well, but that's
I
alright.
think Fee used one on like
Yeah,
an
on
enemy,
her arm.
or also on an enemy, right? Didn't you
Alright.
try to
Yeah.
heal like a
Oh.
Velociraptor or something?
yeah.
Oh,
Somebody-
right. Then in that case, Orilyn is giving the look to Fee. Yeah. And if you go down and you don't share tiles, I guess we can't give any to you.
I've yet to be hurt. I've been saving all your asses, so
Is
I'm
anyone
okay with that.
is anyone like got the tiles out or looking at them or anything like that?
No, I
It
didn't
would
pull
be
them.
Vash because he's not sharing them.
I don't think
Yeah.
Vash is dumb enough to pull them out.
Yeah, they're just in my bag.
Fee, do you have any on you? Or are they just all on Vash?
They're gone. I gave it back.
Okay.
But I do have like a tattoo of like
Of one.
of those mahjong tiles. Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if Seraphina sees it. Like, because she might recognize them. That's all. Go ahead.
She would.
Hmm.
She has Fee's memories, doesn't she? She'd know what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, in that case, make a religion check.
Oh gosh. Religion.
You should be good at this, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Ooh.
Oh, actually.
Oh, but it's a good roll.
It stuck on that one for a half second.
I thought it was a 1, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a 1 too. Okay, so like pouring through Fee's memories in your mind, it's kind of like reading from like pulling off a book at a shelf at a library. You know the tiles they're talking about. Like saints typically like bless things they interact or spend time with, but looking at like just like seeing the image in your mind of what they look like, they're specific tiles from heaven. Like they're made of ivory. Like these things are like heaven, like relics, basically. They're sacred, kind of. Yeah, they're kind of important, a big deal. But they're made by like saints and enlightened people, bodhisattvas. It takes like a good person to make something like that. It's like a sign of very good aligned magic.
Mhm. So those those ivory tiles, those are relics from heaven.
If you're
You should
asking
give
me,
it to us.
if you're asking me, yes, they are.
Are you saying that out loud?
Oh yeah, I'm saying it out loud to Vash.
That's nice. Is that
Do,
significant?
do you believe in heaven, Vash?
Yes.
Which of the arcanas do you align with the most?
I said I believe it. I didn't say I agree with it.
Hmm. Can a mortal be trusted with something like this?
That's a good question, Fee. Perhaps you should ask your arcana.
How about you hand something over?
How about I don't?
I see why she envies you the most.
What?
What did you say, Orilyn?
Nothing.
How long has this been going on with her?
Well, she killed Timothy, and then
I mean, there's probably reason for that, but go on.
I think that's when she started acting strange.
You should get some sleep, Faye.
I'm not tired.
You should sleep anyways.
I think we all should sleep.
Yeah, I could still really use the rest.
I'm pretty tired myself, right, Ishu? We didn't really get some sleep the last time we tried to go to bed.
We can take the first watch, I guess.
They told me how Tim died, right? It was during the
Yeah.
rest. Maybe we have two people stay up at a time this time, eh? Just kind of keep an eye on the outside and each other.
Doesn't want
I mean, the last time I died, there was 3 people awake, but sure.
Well,
Everybody was technically awake. Orilyn was trying to ignore them, but, you know.
it's not fire confidence.
I'd sleep with one eye open around her.
Yeah, maybe you
Ishu,
stay over here.
Ishu, you can stay next to me. We can take watch together.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
That dragon of yours doesn't have to sleep, does it?
No.
She doesn't either,
Maybe.
technically.
Well, she has to have 4 hours of meditation, but yeah, it's not really sleep. Just keep an eye open, eh? Yeah.
How about Orilyn and I can take the watch together? Since this Birdman, this dwarf wannabe is your liability, Vash.
Fine with me. It was nice knowing you, Orilyn.
I think I would prefer if you slept too, Fee.
Yeah, just take a load off. You're fine.
At least for, I don't know, the first 2 hours. Or the first 1 hour. I don't really care as long as there's 1 hour. If I have enough spells to fight back.
All right, so tiny hut. Yeah.
I don't think she trusts
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm drawing it. I'll drag it over there. Somewhere around.
I walk over to Fee.
Yep.
And I pat her on the shoulder. Trust ya, Fee.
Thank you.
Let me roll a deception check really quick.
I'll do an insight on it.
Let me... This is my best one yet.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's pretty convincing. All right. So watch order is what? Odayn, Ishu?
Orilyn offered to take the first one because Ishu and Odayn needed it the most.
Okay. So Orilyn, I know Odayn said we can keep watch together with Ishu or something like that.
Yeah, we can go second.
Or the last one.
Or last, whichever.
Who else is watching?
I'll do
take
the second watch.
Fee or Vash?
I'll go with the Birdman. Me and him can watch together.
Okay. Which one? You want to do second watch?
Wait.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
The Birdman doesn't care either.
Okay, second it is. Fee, you wanted to do third?
Sure.
And then
Well, we only need 2 other watches though, right? Because Orilyn can do 4 hours of watch.
4 hours.
Okay, all right. Well, in that case, it'd be Orilyn, then Elduin and Vash, and then Ishu and Odayn. Let me just take a note of that.
Okay.
It is like
Serafina will be awake for the first 2 hours.
Orilyn does not like this.
okay. I noted that. Okay. Orilyn, then I'll put ×2. Then Elduin and Vash, then Ishu and
And
Odayn,
Odayn.
and I'll just put Fee stays awake for 2 hours. You said
Mm-hmm.
First 2 hours.
so. First half of Orlin's watch. Okay, it is like 5 till 11. I know Kia's got stuff to do. You guys want to start going over goals here and call it? Or you want to keep going a little bit?
Up to Keo.
Sure, we can do goals.
Hang on. 1 second. Vash, do you want to make like a sleight of hand or something? Are you trying to hide that?
Sure, well,
It'd be against their passive. Okay.
I'm pretty cool with that.
Does anybody have a passive lower than 9? I don't think it's possible.
I don't think it's possible.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So at some point, you guys notice Vash slip Ishu to the tiles.
Okay.
Just, not a big deal or anything.
When I see that happen, can I pretend like I don't notice and then walk up and try to sneak some off of Vash? Steal some of the tiles for him?
Yo, party.
Okay. There's not a pickpocket check. I guess it's sleight of hand.
Could be a sleight of hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Versus his insight.
Passive perception is 17.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah.
Ah,
So you catch him.
Yikes.
I'll let you guys decide how that goes down. I mean, either you catch him with his hand on it, or you catch him before he grabs it, like while he's like rifling through your bag or something.
Reaching for it.
Yeah,
verbally.
up to you guys how you want to do that.
So Vash, what was it you were telling me earlier?
This is a bit awkward, isn't it?
I think it might be best if you split
I
them up so that
any
even
healing
hands
potions?
don't take all of them.
Nope. Not on us.
Gosh, I'll do it. Can't catch a break.
Do I even need to roll?
No.
I have a +7 to
I don't think you do.
Sorry. Okay. I will anyways. Yeah, you stick to that side of the dome there, Birdman.
I nod and go to the other side of the dome.
And if
Stay on the other side of the
if you try and reach my bags again, I'll roast you. We'll have chicken for dinner.
I like chicken.
dwarf.
Yeah, right. Anyways. No, I'm not distributing them. Get over it.
Okay. Okay, so we will end with the you guys starting to take a long rest, setting up your camp inside the tiny hut. I'll make a note of that. Okay, let's talk about goals, I guess. Everybody's cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fee. Your first one was the only one that wasn't secret, right?
Yeah.
Take. It wasn't greater evil, but I want to give you progress. I mean, do they even have an alignment? Let me check. No, they don't. They don't. But I want to give you progress.
I guess they'd be the alignment of whoever the summoner,
Yeah.
whatever created them.
Yeah. Well, technically not evil. Also.
Are they summon? Oh, okay. They weren't summon.
I think they're naturally.
Yeah, they could. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you progress for that. So I'm just gonna give you a word based on the difficulty of the encounter, which was hard
Okay.
because you fought something. And I mean, you might think it's evil. I mean, they did attack you. You know, it's relative. So hard is 100 times your level, so 700, I think. Number 2, you got the first part of it for sure.
Yeah, I'm about to do the second one, but fine.
We'll give you progress for the second one.
Sure, another party member, we know what the second secret one is.
You are kind of working on it, so I'll give you progress for the second one. You can hang on to it if you want to, like, keep working on it. So hard.
Yep, one party member down. Few more to go. Progress made.
So I'll give you hard for that one. So another 700. And feel free to try to lawyer me on any of these calls. The third one, almost said it out loud. Progress. This one, I'm gonna give you easy on.
Okay.
So
then
25 times your level.
20,
These 1400 plus
25.
175. Yeah, 1575.
Nice.
Odayn. You didn't
I feel
make.
like none of I did no goals.
You got progress on one for sure. Let me look at the other ones. I think you got progress on, because I've been given Orilyn progress for these similar kind of goals, right? We kind of had a little bit of a clue almost there for a second, but you rolled really poorly, I think is what happened. I wanted to give you
I rolled the 1.
Yeah. So take easy for number 1 for progress. You can hang on to it. I mean, it's gonna kind of be until you guys get to the end of the dungeon.
Which is like a month from now.
Yeah, I thought a couple sessions ago it would be like 2 sessions, but here we are. Good news is, I don't have a whole lot of stuff planned standing between you guys and the end of the dungeon. So it's kind of like there's not going to be a whole lot of combat or anything.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of owe you guys something for the long rest, but we'll put that up to a roll. And I'll also, like, you guys were trying to, like, camouflage where you're staying and stuff, so I'll also take that into account and, like, lower my roll. Okay. Yeah, I want to give you progress for number 2, so I put on there medium if no roll.
Right.
So take medium for number 2. For number 3, it's progress 2, unfortunately. That's something you can accomplish before you get to the end of the dungeon. You just, well, yeah, I mean, you can kind of accomplish that before you get to the end of the dungeon. You just got to go deal with that. You know what I mean? The source of it, right?
Right.
So take progress for that one. I feel like, unfortunately, that one has to be easy, but you can hang on to it and get deadly for it later if you want to. That's something you guys could definitely accomplish in that next session. You could have probably accomplished it if we really moved through the combat.
We took like an hour trying to figure out just like how to get out of
Where did entangle come
the
from?
last time you had.
Yeah, where did that come from?
I just look back over at my
like-
other screen. There's an entangle there.
It's like, is there a monster coming on our way?
It won't let me delete it.
It won't. Yeah, it doesn't. It lets you pull them out. It just doesn't let you delete them. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So it was for Odayn. It was easy, medium, easy.
Medium, easy.
Elduin.
What is easy? 25.
25. Yeah,
level?
175 a piece. The medium is twice that. So 350 or
So-
300 plus 50. So 350. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So you got 2 175s and a 350. So 700, I think.
Yeah.
Elduin. find out who's in charge.
He's found out finally that no one is in charge. And it's kind of like Orilyn and Odayn kind of sometimes, and then Vash trying to be.
Did you have to make a roll to figure that out?
I don't think so.
All right, medium then. That's what we put, right?
Yeah.
So medium is 350, right? We just talked about that.
Mhm.
Frighten at least one enemy. That didn't happen, right?
Yeah, I didn't have a chance.
Do well. I mean, I guess I can. Yeah, you didn't have a chance, so you didn't really try, technically. You can hold on to it.
All right.
It'll same difficulties will apply if you want to hold on to it. The the third one, you tried a couple times, you never got the roll, right? So I'll give you progress because you did
Alright.
try. So easy.
Okay.
And issues an impenetrable wall.
You've just been having
Yeah,
a really
maybe you
hard
should-
time.
Maybe you should try on
I
some
can't
other
roll anything
people.
above like a 3.
Yeah. Man, hopefully the dice like stop being angry with you. I don't know what you did to roll 20, but you need to apologize.
I think I might need to like clear my cache or something.
All right. Wow, man, that's a tough day for Elduin. All right, Orilyn, make progress. I feel like I want to award you the same way I did Odayn. I feel like it's only fair.
The medium? Or
Yeah,
easy?
I gave him medium for his goal of help Orilyn find Melora.
Mm.
And your goal is make progress towards finding Melora. That's very much the same goal. So
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere anyways.
Yeah, yeah. You
We're
tried
still in the
though.
same area.
You did try. Like you guys tried to move.
Yeah.
There's a couple things standing in your way. One's the combat. Two is the terrain. But you know,
did
I mean,
that.
it's a trade-off. The terrain helped you out before when they were trying to take Odayn away. And I know
Yeah.
Keo, like I told this to Wolf after the session last week. Keo thinks I was going easy on him, not doing lethal damage to him there. But if I had gotten him away from the group, it would have been so much worse than dying. So, so you should, yeah. So you,
I mean, I've already said before, I don't mind if Odayn dies. It's
We were
what
gonna
happens,
have- have Squid Odayn.
happens.
yeah. We might. It might be. I had a whole scene planned. Luckily.
Orilyn will be so upset if Odayn dies.
Yeah. So we're headed in a good direction there because I don't think I had like 2 endings possibly planned for this dungeon, and it looks like we're not going to do the quote unquote bad ending. So that's good. That's good news. We're gonna have a good ending, hopefully, if things go well.
I think it helps that we actually have spells now after long resting.
Yeah. Well, let's see if you can get through the long rest first. All right. Sorry. So medium for your first one, Orilyn. Second one, help and/or befriend an NPC. Did you try with Elduin today?
Or someone new. She did hex and get the thing really low on damage when it was attacking Elduin.
That's true. What do you think, Elduin? Are you guys befriended? See, he's trying to get along with the group.
If Orilyn asked, then the answer would be yes. But if she didn't ask, then the answer is no.
She's probably not going to be asking anybody to be her friend until she's no longer winter. So
Winter.
Yeah, as long as she's in winter mode, she is not that friendly.
Okay.
Well, probably shouldn't be her goal then.
Well,
Yeah.
she's had
Well, I
it.
have
She's had
helping
it
too.
She's had it for 7 sessions.
Yeah, I had it before she became winter mode, and I was like, well, I've already had it this many sessions. Let's keep going.
Yeah, she's already had it. She's already had the goal so long. It's like an investment now. You gotta
Yeah,
have it.
I gotta get something from this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You gotta recoup your costs. So
But if our long rest succeeds, then I'm gonna have her change out of winter.
Okay.
She'll still be sad, but you know.
how about this? Give you progress for it, because
Okay.
it did seem like you were being a little bit more friendly towards him than last session, when you were like, "Yeah, he's creepy," basically.
I think she only called me creepy once or twice this session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And she did try and get Vash to split the things evenly between the entire group rather than excluding Elduin. So,
It's true. Yeah. Okay. Well, take easy for it, and like next session, if you're in like a different season, and maybe you guys are like, we can actually say you guys are friends. Then we'll give you the,
maybe.
if that, I don't know, he might kill somebody. I don't know. So we can give you deadly then, but for now we'll give you easy, but you can still hang on to it.
Okay.
If she makes it through her watch.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the third one was find out if he has the mahjong tiles and get him to split them among the party members.
I only got half of that.
Okay, so I put hard or medium, depending on how much of it was met, I think. Medium, sound fair? You did find out if he has the tiles. You just couldn't get him to.
Yeah, and I did get him to share them with Ishu at least, even though it was. Well, he tried to do it in secret, but everybody saw.
Yeah.
Orilyn would definitely see that as progress, because she was mostly worried about Ishu because he was such low health.
Yeah. I already marked him in his inventory, so he does officially have them, along with some human jerky and stuff that I haven't looked at in a while.
Oh no!
It's rotten.
Yes, no good. He said that stuff for weeks. It's been weeks that he's been carrying that.
Yeah.
All right, the third one.
I'm
Find out.
surprised he's eaten it already.
Yeah, he probably snacks on stuff sporadically, or just eats whatever he finds. He's probably like cutting stuff off corpses when you guys aren't looking. All right. Find out if Vash. Oh yeah, we just talked about that. Medium. Okay, Vash.
I didn't take any of mine. I already know this.
You didn't do any of this stuff with your number one goal, unless I just didn't see it happening. Like if you were doing it in secret.
I was whispering, yes, but nothing came of it yet.
Should I ask?
So,
because it sounds like you might be making progress on it. I can at least award you something. If you were trying.
Whoa.
Like if you did do whispers and pursue that goal this session, I can at least give you easy for trying, even if it didn't work out. Oh, are people typing?
I don't know what the goal is. What is the goal?
I guess it was a secret goal. Can I say it out loud now, or do you want to hang on to it?
I want to keep it.
Okay. Well, then just take easy for it for now. You can hang on to it and get the harder difficulty later.
Okay.
If you complete it.
And the other two I didn't even attempt because it didn't come up.
Yeah, I didn't see really ask about the second one, the third one. Didn't have time. Yeah, we didn't get to the rest.
Yeah. So it's 50 per for an easy, right?
It's 25 times your level, so it's 175. The third one, I mean, we're right at the long rest, so I could just have you make the roll now, and we can see if it'll happen, like at the beginning of the next session. What do you think a good roll for that would be?
Not a clue.
Let me take a look. Let me take a look at your sheet. I feel like it's probably gonna be like wisdom or intelligence related. I mean, your wisdom is kind of high. Maybe insight. Make an insight check. Roll high.
Okay. I was hanging on to this just in case. So I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay. Good use of it. difference is 700 experience. So not high enough yet, man.
Okay.
I wanted a 15. I'm sorry. I want to like lower the DC just to give you the
No, that's all right.
experience. All right. I'm sorry, man. I actually really wanted to give you that one.
It's all right.
So not yet, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. That's not like I was thinking. There was something else I was thinking about doing there. So I'll take that under consideration for next episode. Maybe we'll do something a little bit different. Man, but at least you got some from the easy. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. How's everybody looking on experience? I kind of want to hear where everyone's at, just so I can see how far apart we're getting.
31, 195.
Okay.
I just need 500 and I will level up.
What's the level up? Like 35,000?
34,000.
34.
So
I'm at
within
33,388, so I'm close as well.
Okay. What about you, Wolf?
28,425.
5,000 behind.
Yep.
I think it's because you made him just enough to be our up to the same level as us.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause we were already midway.
Well, okay. Did anybody not? Did I get Kios or is he not here?
I put it on the chat as 33,238.
So everybody else is pretty close.
So I'm like 800 away.
Okay. Did Fee say?
Oh yeah, I only need 500.
Oh yeah, that's
and then
right.
I'll
Okay. So Wolf is the gauge for the party now, meaning like Ishu levels up when Wolf levels up. Like any companions will level up when Wolf levels up. Also, like let's we haven't really talked about this much because I haven't really been enforcing it, but like let's say half the party is level 8 but Wolf is still level 7 and somebody dies.
Yeah.
Your new character is level 7. So he's the gauge for the rest of the party too. That makes sense.
So is that also
Yeah.
for our B team, or are we going with what our actual characters are for B team? Because I was going to start working on Vyra this week, and I need to know if I need to make her. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess, because I'm still 7. But
correct me if I'm wrong, but what we were doing with B team was keeping them the same as A team, right? Sharing experience between them.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
So just like yeah, I mean, like the same thing will happen there. I mean, I'm assuming we still haven't really like talked it out and hashed it out, but I'm assuming that we're gonna find a way to get Havoc back in. And theoretically, like B team should all be the same experience right now as these guys. So it would work.
Okay.
It would work the same way there, too.
all right.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, thanks for playing, guys. I had fun today.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Is there anything else we need to go over?
Did we do the team goal?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
You guys picked one, I think, right?
We
Sleep.
did. It was to get a long rest.
All right.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Take you're starting your long rest now. Take the just take the medium goal for that.
Okay.
All right.
Just to make sure, we do get the plant spell up at the entrance of the cave thing we're in, right?
Yeah. Do you want to make the roll for how good it is now? Or do you want to wait till next week?
What do you mean?
Like it'd probably be like a survival check or something to see how like how well you block off the entrance here.
Sure. I don't.
Okay.
I think Vash is. You go. Different. He's more of piling it up.
All right, we could have waited till next week, but we got a crit 1. Does anybody want to put that on the rip section of the Discord? I don't know. I think it's a fair.
gosh.
I think it's a fair bet to know.
Was this
Do what?
was
What was
this
this?
for us stacking up the stuff to try and hide it? Could
Yeah.
he
Plants,
have advantage because we were all working together?
Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, should have said it first, but yeah, you can have advantage. All right, roll again. Just don't roll another one.
I will roll a 2.
Another one.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm guiding you.
Okay.
You don't need it anymore.
All right. It's great.
Just in
It's
case.
fantastic.
That was good.
He's about to knock over the entire pile. Just caught it.
Ella needs
Oh,
a new title, the lawyer of DMs. All right. Yeah, so it's a much better way of blocking it off than we thought. Okay, so it's gonna be good. I don't know. I still feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyways, thanks for playing, guys. Anybody who's watching at home, thanks for watching. I forgot to intros at the beginning of the session. And I hope you guys have a great week. I'll try to get something together for the highlight video, and I'll let you guys know. Right?
Awesome.
If you enjoy the video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.